Previously on New Zealand's Next Top Model. Competition was tight. The catwalk posed a problem for some.
She was Whitney Houston on crack.
And the boys came out to play.
There was a male model who I found awesomely attractive.
Izzy got into a tizzy.
I don't like being sexual.
Izzy.
But it was Holly that got lost in the crowd and went home. 12 girls remain, who will be New Zealand's next top model.
Living in the house is getting more and more intense every day because, I mean, we're all getting used to each other and some people are getting a bit too comfortable and annoying other people.
We asked for free range eggs! I'm not eating them. I refuse to.
Last night after the elimination, it was really sad for Holly. Like, I really didn't expect Holly to go. Like, we were all kind of thinking Izzy because Izzy had pretty much insulted the whole competition.
I'm feeling pretty shitty. It sucked. It was an impossible choice. Izzy, Holly, who you can choose. The decision got made for us, so. Am I a boy? No! At the elimination, I was quite sad because Izzy was in the bottom two and I just started crying because I didn't want her to go. And I'm a dudette, okay. Izzy said that it lit a fire under her ass because now she knows that she won't feel like she deserves to be here until she feels like she's tried her hardest. So she's definitely gonna try like super duper hard now.
Hi girls. Big props to the model that can work at the best.
Big props to the model that can work at the best.
We're using props, guys, like umbrellas.
Hi ladies. Hi. Welcome to the Unitec School of Performing Arts. If there's one thing I'm always telling you, it's that modelling is about selling. Selling, selling, selling. You're selling a brand, you're selling a lifestyle, and you're selling a dream. And how do you do this? With props. Joining me today is an international choreographer all the way from Sydney, Australia, the one and only Will Sabin.
G'day ladies. Hi. I'm here to give you the 101 on posing with props. Teach you how to flaunt your best assets and how to successfully sell a product. You better work!
Will is a big deal. He's worked with all the major celebrities, including the current crop of supermodels like Abby Lee and Miranda Kerr. And now he has the great honour of working with a whole bunch of nobodies. Are you ready? Yeah! Then let's go. So, what's your favourite body part?
I like my waist.
You like your waist?
Yeah.
I know. Here we go. Waist basket.
What would you do if you were trying to sell that handbag but you want to show off your waist? Go. Great.
Will is like crazy. He's like so awesome.
You can be there. You can be there. You can be there.
He just comes up with the best poses. Like he just changes it up so much and so creative.
If someone said jump to me, I'd be jumping. Jump. Jump. Jump.
We need to learn from this dude real bad.
So say that there's something going on set. Keep that face. Keep that face. I'm gonna booty dance to the ground around you.
Keep the face.
See? Keep the face. I'm gonna booty dance to the ground around you.
Will booty dancing on Rosanna was freaking hilarious, and it was awesome. We were all just like, what the hell's going on?
That's it. Face, face. High five. That was good.
Lower your chin.
Like everyone was a bit grumpy when we got there, and then we were just all picked up our buzz, got excited about everything, had so much fun, and the props were hilarious, man.
Banana phone?
What else could you do with those bananas? Exactly. That's a great shot. Click. Ready and pose. Okay.
Sorry, that was really weird.
Great.
When he was like giving me compliments and stuff, I was like, yay, I'm actually doing it right.
You girls take a look at that shot. That's a great shot right there. And she's selling me the pom-poms, she's giving me eyes, and she's broken down couture right now. Please do that in your photo shoot. Amazing, keep going. Work with it. What do you want to do next? Where else are you going?
Tyne was like really good because she's like a gymnast, and so she had some real stretchy poses.
What? She's turning it out right now. You girls better be watching.
Back, straight. Neck straight,
There.
Just
Hold it.
I reckon Yana's prop was pretty hard, but oh my god, she worked it.
Beautiful. Arch the back a bit more.
You know what'll happen?
There.
They'll go, just hold it, and then they'll go, we're breaking for lunch, we're going to come back and finish this shot.
I reckon she could win this. I reckon Yana has what it takes, you know.
One ferocious pose. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Snap. Face. That's it.
It was amazing seeing everyone really step up to the plate.
That is beautiful. That would turn into a 2-page split.
Yeah, definitely. Keep going. Pose.
We were like, hey, everyone here can actually pose really well.
Yes, beautiful. Look at her face.
We could be professionals one day.
Do you want to be friendly, yeah? See, that's beautiful. A nice smile. Not crazy.
Come on.
You know, take it seriously. Like, this is a serious thing.
It was a lesson, so I didn't take it seriously enough.
And get your face on your knee. There!
That's
Stop!
fashion.
There!
That's a classic model editorial. That's beautiful.
No!
I need to take everything a bit more seriously.
Okay, I think we'll go for this.
It ends up that I got a corset, which was pretty sexy, I reckon.
Great. You're turning it out. Go. Keep going.
Aroha, she was banging.
Bring some glamour to the corset.
Wow, there you go.
Great. Yes, I'm loving that right now.
She stood out because she put so much of herself into it. She was just committed to everything that she did.
You're totally my favorite right now. Give her a round of applause.
Don't,
No, I'm gonna have to think about this.
No, you're just going to do it. That's the thing.
I don't know how to hold it.
It's really hard because all the other girls are so good, and then when it comes to my turn, I'm not as good as other girls.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Exactly right. You do it.
Well, just do it. Stop telling me.
Okay. It wasn't as hard before because it was still early. The competition's kind of heating up more, so there's a lot more pressure now.
When I call your name, please step forward to this line.
At the end of the individual lessons, we had a pose-off where 6 of us lined up on this line, and he'd say, strike one pose, and then we'll strike that, and whoever had the weakest pose had to leave.
Need more face. Pose
And
for
pose.
your life.
During the end, me and Yana were left, and so we had to keep on going until they distinguished the winner.
She just won it with that pose. You were so close.
Made it to the end, which was pretty cool.
You over there. You come here. Double ear kiss.
Aroha's definitely had out competition. She's won a challenge and then this, and the judges really like her. So yeah, of course, she's competition.
It's really tiring. The other girls are tired as well because of the early starts and the late nights and how much work we've been doing.
A top model knows her strengths. Get ready to work them. Love, Sarah.
You don't need to be strong physically to do this.
Maybe we're gonna be posing with massive bodybuilders or some shit. I want to stay in this competition, and it's getting so cool. We went to the zoo. It's so awesome. Even though we didn't get to see much, we still went to the zoo.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Welcome to the zoo. Are you excited to be here?
Yes.
So you're standing in front of the spider monkey enclosure. but we're not here to monkey around. Yesterday you had a posing lesson. That's going to help you in this challenge, and to tell you all about it is Andy Blood, Creative Director of 2 Degrees.
Girls, I urgently need to see your best headshot, your best torso shot, and your best leg shot.
But there's a twist! You're going to be dividing up into 4 groups of 3. Within that group, you're going to decide who has the best head, who has the best torso, and who has the best legs. You'll shoot those assets with your 2 Degrees handset and send the photos to us within 10 minutes.
And girls, the winning team will be the 3 girls that shoot the most incredible combination of those assets.
You better believe that, Andy. And then they're going to be whisked away to shoot their first online ad campaign for the 2 Degrees combo. Now, what are you guys waiting for? Get into your 4 groups of 3. The time starts now.
Colin said go, and we sprinted around the zoo to find like the best spot ever, which was by the giraffes. We didn't get them in the picture, which sucked, but I thought we had a pretty mean pose. Like, we had Amber, which has like giant legs.
Do it, you can do it! Hold it, hold it!
And Brigitte with like a small waist.
I like that so much.
Yeah. I was the face.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Come on, give me first. Give me first.
The challenge was pretty cool because we got to run around with an awesome phone and take pictures of each other.
Lean back on that fence.
We had to get the best feature of everyone's body. And my group was AJ and Bianca, and I was the legs.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, we'll try you sitting down there again.
Well, I chose Bianca to work with because her mum's a model, so I thought that would give me a step up to win the challenge.
That's fully a cleavage shot, but what? Yeah.
She gave us little hints what to do.
Try and lean back into it like that. Yep, perfect. Yes! Is that what you do?
We ended up going to the Australian one, and it was so boring because there was a kangaroo and an emu.
Wait, we need the thing!
We sat in front of the emu?
Take your friend.
It just kept moving out of the photo, so we just, after a while, we just forgot about it and just focused on us doing good poses and stuff, you know.
Okay.
So you're the legs. Who's the torso? You're the torso?
I've got a nut torso.
And why were you the face, the head?
Because I didn't have a good torso or leg.
No, because she has a good face.
Yeah. She's good with her eyes and everything.
Isn't it interesting how they backed you up and you said, I've got a no good and a no good? That kind of attitude's a bit no good.
So listen, jump up on it and do something cool. Like, we put quite a lot of thought into it, how we were going to do the shot, and we decided that, you know, a lot of the groups are going to be standing up, and we decided to kind of do the opposite and lie down.
Just don't worry about my arm, guys. We're only doing the legs with me.
We can still try the poses though.
No. Screw that, man.
Most of the girls are really sick of Tyne. She's just had a consistent bad attitude the whole way through.
That's cool.
Just keep going.
Yeah, I think we're nearly done.
She'd been bullied in the past, and it doesn't really give you a license to attack others constantly and complain if you've been bullied, because I have, and I don't do that.
How are we doing for the photos? I've seen a headshot, looked very gorgeous.
Yeah, good.
Done anything else?
We've done all our photos, it's just we've got to send them, that's all it is.
So we're in?
Yeah.
Are we in to win?
Yes. Alright, we are.
Alright!
But we didn't hurry up. A slideshow. Send. We did it!
Got it.
Okay. We're gonna be on the internet! We're gonna be on the internet!
We're gonna be all hard.
So we've got 4 Frankenstein models. Here we got our first one. What do you think?
Well, I think she has beautiful blue eyes, the horizontal swipes and the grey-blue leggings are awesome. The girls who put it together really understood the brief.
Well, we've got a head, we've got a torso, we've got legs.
Yep.
What is it that you like and dislike about this photo?
It's too much like Angelina Jolie for me. It's kind of like, it's not Sophia Coppola.
Look at what we've got here. You know, she's on the ground.
Well, these girls know exactly what they're doing. The composition is amazing because everything joins up.
So they thought about it?
Yeah, yeah. I was very intrigued by this shot. I think whoever's chosen to put it together has a real sense of humour. They deliberately went for the flaws.
A little bit too broken for me. Individually, they're great. Together, for me, I'd go no.
I wanted to win the prize a lot. I mean, 2 degrees, face of the ad on the internet. It's awesome. Lots of exposure.
Your brief was to work in teams to showcase your best assets. Now, we did have a winning combination. That Frankenstein model is Rosanna, Tyne, and Ariana.
I was pretty gutted, but someone had to win and it happened to be that group.
Do you know what was beautiful about the shot? It was an interesting shape, it was dynamic, and you really did think about it. Now you have an advertising campaign to shoot for the 2 degrees combo pack. Get going.
Thank you. We did a photo shoot for 2 degrees and it was pretty cool because we got to meet a lot of new faces.
Each of you girls are divided up into different parts of the product. So Rosanna's going to be using the talk part of the product, Ariana's talking about texting, and Tyna's going to be speaking about the data pack of the product as well.
We had set poses that we had to do, which, like, it sounds easy, but they were actually quite hard because the way I had to position my head and my arm was quite awkward because it felt really wrong, but it looked good on camera.
This one, you've got the elbow coming out.
No, it's really good just actually winning a challenge. Like, I've been coming like second place, kind of, and it's like, damn it, I just want to do better.
Yeah, you've got the leg there, which isn't looking that good.
We were really happy when they turned up because what we were looking for were 3 different looks that could be pulled together to make one really great combo. And we had brunette, red hair and blonde, which was perfect. And they were really, really great.
I wonder what the winners are doing right now.
They'll like be introduced to all like the top people within within 2 degrees and stuff.
When we got back, and because Tyne and them were away on the challenge, everyone seemed so much brighter and happier, and they were all going, "Oh, Tyne's not here, we can have some fun."
Yes! Yes! Yes!
It was kind of sad but true.
Hold on, where's my iPod?
Can you please stop talking? I'm really grumpy this morning. I got woken up by a scream.
It just seems as though Tyne doesn't want to be here that much.
You know, one of those snotty nosed kids that just time.
Well, she's rude to everyone.
Yeah.
When she complains about everything, it's like she kind of takes being here for granted, whereas other girls who really want to be here just take everything as it comes.
Live like a model with Pacific Blue and V Australia. Choose your fashion destination, LA, Sydney, Melbourne or Abu Dhabi, and we'll fly you there with $4,000 to spend. Hit tv3.co.nz, answer a question and you're in the draw. Thanks to Pacific Blue and V Australia.
Hi girls. If you're the diamond, then who's the rough?
What? Oh my god,
that makes lots of sense.
We'll be advertising with diamonds.
Yeah.
I got
I've been rough.
Maybe we're posing with bombs.
We turned up at Mainline Steam and we walked through the railway tracks into the big shed where the trains were.
This is an awesome location for like this shoot. It's like down and grungy and a little dirty, and it's awesome.
Good morning, girls. Welcome to the old Parnell Rail Depot for Mainline Steam. These guys restore these old locomotives for tours and expeditions around New Zealand. But you lot aren't going anywhere, because this is the location for today's photo shoot, Diamonds in the Rough. And photographing you is Guy Coombs.
Hey guys.
Hi. Guy photographed the Nike shoot in the Go Seas Challenge in Cycle 2. More recently, he shot down the Hobbit Hole for America's Next Top Model. This week, I asked you to stand out in a crowd for Tony. It's all about you. But this week, it's all about the products, because you're going to be selling the stylish range of Pasco's jewellery. But you're not alone, because helping you sell this jewellery is your co-star, Vinny.
All we could hear was a few gasps and giggles. Yeah, we were pretty happy about that.
Remember why you're here, girls. You're the diamonds, Vinny is the rough. Let's go! So you've got a half-naked lad next to you there, and it's going to be quite intimate. You know, we want you to be draped over Vinny and working together.
Yeah.
Right? So that's going to be quite fun.
Yeah.
So Jana's first up. You know, this is a working workshop. There's lots of noise and activity going on. It could be a bit distracting. Vinny, no shirt on, another distraction.
You guys need to be really close, like your best friends.
That male model is exciting.
Right?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Even closer, get your head right in with his. Move your head around, get in really, really close. That has to be really intimate, right?
So Jana's definitely very timid to start with. Took her a while to warm up. I think she got a good shot out of it, but I don't think she was amazing.
I need you to really sell the shot for me. Cool.
It's quite a challenge, having to act intimate and all that sort of carry on with someone that you just met.
Oh, you're doing great. Just keep doing it.
I feel real guilty because my boyfriend will be watching this and he'll be like, Tyne, what are you doing?
Tyne was starting to get it towards the end, but in this competition the girls have to nail it straight away.
It's taller than me, damn.
I know. So you're going to have to work with that. I think that Hillary did really well today. I think she is the shortest girl of the bunch, and she was aware of that, but really good at making sure she was right up on her tippy toes, getting in there in that shot and owning it. All right?
Yeah, Hillary came in, she was really believable, great energy with Vinny, the model. She was showing off the jewellery. So far, she's got the best shot.
Great. Oha was the first girl to sort of really take charge of Vinny. I saw her grabbing his hand and putting it sort of where she wanted it. And really don't be afraid to move around.
I got intimate with them quite quickly because they wanted us to have like this chemistry and like a bit of connection. I think it was a good shoot, but you know, you never know.
All right, that's it. Nice work. Thanks very much. I really need some more expression out of you.
Yeah.
I need lots of variation, yeah.
Amber, 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 Amber. Well, you know, the thing with Amber is we just really have been trying hard to get more emotion out of her. It's like you're with this guy, but you just hate him. You hate him, but love him.
Yeah.
All right?
Am I getting anywhere with...
I definitely think there's a little bit more sparkle there, but still I think you need to take it to another level.
Okay.
Today I saw in pictures her beautiful long limbs, but just not enough emotional connection. Head up, shoulders back, confidence.
When Bianca walked in, she sort of hobbled around the corner all hunched over. I thought, she's going to be a nightmare. Don't be afraid to really get your hands in there and take charge of Vinny either.
It doesn't really help when you're the only girl in the competition who hasn't had a boyfriend, so you don't know what the hell you're doing.
I was really surprised by Bianca. She really brought every shot to life. She had a story to tell in her face, which was really important today. I want lots of variety. Yeah, nice.
Every time I walk on set, I'm not me anymore. I'm the model rather than Bianca, because there's some serious flaws in Bianca, but the model's actually pretty good.
Now, so how are you feeling? Because you had a bit of a disaster with me last time round, didn't you?
Yeah, I know, but it's because I was in a funk and now I'm happy and he's my bro, so we're alright.
Izzy is energetic and, you know, that energy's great to be around, and she came out, she had a shocker last week. I think she was determined to make amends.
Well, I tried hard today because I want to, like, make sure that I earn my place in the house, you know, so I, like, win handy airs.
We got 3 or 4 really good pictures of Izzy today. The jewellery looks amazing, you know, that fulfills the brief, so that's great.
I was totally like in the zone. I wasn't like out of focus, or I wasn't like overthinking too much.
And really sell it from in your face.
This week they had a posing lesson. That obviously worked a treat for AJ because she came in here, she was really aware of the Pasco's jewellery, making it look amazing. She got a lot of fantastic pictures.
10.
No, I'm just really not convinced about Brianna. It took a long time to get there, and there was a real separation between her and Vinny. She wasn't bringing it together. I just want to get more variety in that expression because it's all been quite similar.
Yeah. I think the photo shoot today was good. I feel like more confident about this one than I have previously. Hopefully that pulls me through.
I saw that little look. Hey?
No look.
How excited were you this morning when Vinny jumped out of the train?
Just a little bit.
A couple of weeks before the shoot, I actually saw Vinny in a magazine, and I was like, wow, he's hot. And like, you know how you just rip pages of hot people out of magazines? Yeah, I did that, and 2 weeks later, he's like on the set.
So Rosanna, don't lean away from him, lean into him.
Okay.
Because if you lean away, it will look like you don't like him.
I think at the start she was a little distracted by Vinny, may have had a little crush, but she took instruction really well, and by the end she nailed it. And that's it. Thank you very much.
It's going to be really interesting to go home, look at the posters and be like, huh, I'm modelled with him, you know? I'm modelled with that dude.
The thing about Arihana is that she just offers something different. It's an edgier look, it's a bit more rock and roll, but you know, she has something and it works. I would still love to see a bit more variety from her. It's the same look that I'm getting, but it's a killer look and it works.
Cool. And get him really close. I want your heads really close.
Brigitte is kind of quiet and demure, but she got in there and she really modelled. She modelled beautifully and she got strong pictures and she wasn't afraid of Vinny, she wasn't afraid of being in his space.
Okay, great. I don't want you to look too forced. Maybe if you try putting your arm around Vinny.
She is just getting better and better and she's so photogenic.
And don't be afraid to change it up.
You know, we've had 3 girls give us incredible pictures today. Now we have a competition. Awesome.
Hi girls, it's time for you to meet with the judges. Only 11 of you can go on in the hope of becoming New Zealand's next top model.
Love Sarah!
Oh man,
One of us
no one likes elimination day, because even though they're still really good friends with whoever's going home.
To be honest, I just can't wait to see my photo.
With Vinny?
Yeah.
I don't think Vinny could take a bad picture.
Oh, Vinny's a babe. If I go home today, I know where I'm going.
If Izzy or I get eliminated and one of us stays, it'll be so different because we keep each other company like 99% of the time, and we laugh together and we just mesh.
If one of us goes, the other one's going to be heartbroken.
Hi girls.
Hi Sarah.
This week you've learned what modelling is really all about. It's about selling. You've had a physical week, you've had to learn how to move those bodies of yours, and in pretty good company. This of course is a competition, and judging you, our photo shoot director Mr. Chris Cicerich.
Hey girls.
Hi.
Runway coach and model mentor extraordinaire Mr. Colin Mathura Jeffrey.
Hi, you little posers.
And speaking of posers, this week the man behind your moves, choreographer to the stars, Mr. Will Sabin.
G'day ladies.
Hi.
New Zealand's next top model will win representation with my agency 62 Models, a 1-year contract with CoverGirl Cosmetics, an 8-page editorial and a cover in Clio magazine, your very own Ford Fiesta, and our winner will fly, courtesy of V Australia and Pacific Blue, to Europe, where she will meet with Next Model Management, one of the most influential agencies in the world, in both London and Paris. Let's hope you had a good week. It's time for your individual evaluations. AJ.
Hi.
AJ, this week's photo shoot was about selling the jewellery. It was about Pascos, it was about the diamond in the rough. We put you with a rough, hot-looking guy. Let's have a look how you did.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Wow. You look great.
I really like my cheekbones.
AJ, you're the only girl that wore a pair of heels for that shoot. You elevated yourself and it really showed in your body language. You're standing behind one of the most prominent male models in the country and you're still owning the photo. That is a very difficult thing to do. I'm just wrapped with your progress this week.
Thank you.
Izzy.
I wanted to apologise for my reaction last week. It might have seemed like I was ungrateful and stuff, but I was just so shocked.
That's very mature. Thanks, Izzy. Before we look at your picture, I'd just like to tell you one word that Guy Coombs used to describe you. Reckless. Let's see how it looks on camera.
Doesn't look reckless.
You got away with it.
There's a really nice energy in this shot. You know, you look very composed, and you did get quite a few good shots. You didn't get amazing shots, but I think you did a lot better than you did last week.
Izzy, I don't think you're a crazy kid. I actually think you're a really cool kid, and I think you look like a cool kid in this shot. But if you stay in this competition, I don't ever want to hear frantic, reckless, all over the place ever again. Thanks. Amber.
Hey.
Just take your jacket off for me. Yeah. Every time I see you in person, you look amazing, you look like a model.
Yeah.
And then when I say, hi Amber, how are you? You go, hi.
You guys make me really nervous.
You got to get over that, and you got to get over it yesterday.
It's very sweet, and
Yeah.
it's a nice photo of you, but it's not like really striking.
I don't like the photo at all. I think you look like trailer trash.
I'm right there next to Colin. Don't like the photo. It's probably my least favourite this week.
Thank you, guys.
Hillary.
Hi guys.
Hey. So you thought Vinny was hot?
Who didn't?
He's really hot, isn't he?
I reckon you look hot in that picture. It's amazing.
To get a shot like that, you should be very, very proud of yourself.
You've melted right into him. It's so romantic and heartfelt. And the wonderful thing is your eyes are so warm, affectionate.
I think the two of you look great,
Yeah.
as opposed to you look great.
Yes.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yana.
Hi.
Hey, Yana. Was it a good week, a great week, or a bad week?
It was a good week. I think it's a really good photo.
You do like it?
I could be a bit more convincing in my eyes.
Because I don't really feel anything when I look at that photo.
That's okay.
I think it's never really a good thing when no one has anything to say on the panel.
Figured.
So you got some work to do?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Arihana.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
The first thing that strikes me about this shot, I couldn't pick what it is that you're trying to sell in this image.
You look cool, and the thing is, though, it's the fourth time I've seen this face, you know. I really want to see more variety from you.
You've got your posing down pat. I think your body moves naturally really well, and I think you should just forget about that and start enjoying yourself and seeing if we can see a bit more emotion in your face. Thank you. Bianca.
Hi.
How was your week?
I found the photo shoot rather hard.
Why? What was hard about it?
Because I had to completely fake intimacy because I don't know what the heck it is.
So that word means nothing to you?
Closest I've been to a guy is hugging my stepdad.
Bianca, I think that's an incredibly honest admission, and to be able to work with a guy like Vinny who's at the top of his game, I think that's a great thing. Let's see how it looks.
Wow, that's incredible.
Holy poo!
Holy poo.
Holy poo, yeah.
Holy poo.
I just think it's a killer photograph. It's smoking.
What did Vinny think?
He said you were his favourite model of the day.
Go really good.
You're not allergic to Vinny now as well, are you?
Oh no!
Snap, snap, snap. Snap for Bianca. You did well. Thanks. Brianna.
Hi.
Look happy today?
Yeah, I am.
I think Vinny looks hot in that picture.
Yeah, he does.
You just look a bit mean and a bit cold. You have it in you, you're just not doing it there where it does count.
Yeah, Colin summed that up beautifully. You're 16 years old, and to me that comes screaming through in this photo.
Thank you.
Tyne. Oh, it's a pose. Did you teach her that well?
I did.
Well done.
I do like the watch. I'm looking at the watch, but I'm not looking at you.
I'd have just flicked the page on this. And
I would have done the same too. It's not a flattering photo at all.
But I really hate that picture.
Yeah.
There's two types of girls in this competition. There's girls that take criticism and grow, and girls that take criticism and wilt. Let's see how you turn out. Thanks.
Thank you.
Rosanna.
Hi.
Look at your pose. Well, right now I'm totally loving you.
I'm loving her right now. You can all snap and give her a fierce right now. Go fierce!
Yeah, I just love that I'm in a photo with him, but I think I look good too.
To me, it looks like you're protecting him. He's your
Yeah,
man.
I was thinking that too, like, defensive.
I think it looks like that too, and I think it looks like someone's actually interrupted a moment, and that's a very powerful image to have on a page.
Thank you.
Brigitte.
Hello.
Give us one of Will's poses.
1, 2, 3, pose.
That works. Look, honestly, we see heaps of beautiful girls, Brigitte, and you're beautiful, but you've got to start standing like it. Let's have a look at how your shot went. This is not just a product shot, this is a campaign shot. This sells a brand for a company. It's a very valuable tool.
You made it hard for us to choose a good photo of you. Love that.
To choose the best photo.
Yeah, I mean, there were lots of great photos, so that's epic.
Thank you.
Araha.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm excited to see my photo.
Let's have a look at it.
From the face up, it's stunning, but with your body, I'm not as sure on this, and I did notice through the shoot, you know, there was a lot of hands kind of going on, which is really distracting.
I don't like it at all. Doesn't work for me at all.
Yeah, I tend to agree with Sarah. You're far more beautiful than this.
Problem with having a beautiful face is that we're going to expect a great shot every time we see you, and this is not a great shot.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, girls, we've got a bit to talk about. There were some great shots, some average shots, and some shots I'd rather forget. Thanks. "12 girls, 11 places in the top model department. Someone has to go home. Let's start with the surprise of the week. AJ.
Looking at that photo, she's giving me model, she's selling the watch, she's doing a great job.
Her eyes are piercing and she's selling everything.
Well, I didn't think she was capable of improving as much as she did in a week. You did a great job. Izzy.
Busy Izzy. She has angles that really don't work for her, but she did come out of this photo shoot with quite a few good shots.
Silly Izzy.
I think I know who Colin wants to send home. Amber.
Well, I mean, you guys must have done something with Amber, because I definitely noticed a lift in her. You know,
That's lifted?
Well, I really wanted to see more from her eyes, and she did give it to me.
But, you know, when we look, she's actually showcasing the jewellery.
I'm sure Pasco's would be wrapped.
True.
And Guy Coombs said you can't Photoshop emotion. Yana.
When I was looking through Yana's film, there was just nothing that said, I love that picture. It's boring.
She definitely doesn't stick out to me.
Not in the photo, but you did pick her as second in the posing challenge. That's a big deal from you, mister.
Yeah, I know.
Hilary.
At the photo shoot, she was really into Vinny with his shirt off. She had to bite her lip to sort of bring herself back into reality.
What, are you serious? Show me, like, how? Like that?
Doing the thing.
I love that.
Initially, when I looked at this shot, I thought, okay, nice shot. But the more I look at it, the more I see a little moment. I like it. Arihana.
You know, she was very physical in the shoot. She was, you know, really getting into the moment and getting into Vinny.
I actually quite like this shot.
She looks a little bit like tranny-ish for me, I think.
I like the way she photographs.
Well, lucky I'm not a photographer then.
Bianca.
Oh, Bianca. There is a switch, and she turns it on right at the right moment.
And that's exactly what you want from a girl. You want them to walk in and, boom, be totally present.
And she owns the photo. She has overpowered Vinny in this. 16-year-old schoolgirl, Brianna.
She's looking like a 12-year-old schoolgirl to me with makeup on.
At 16, she should have some level of fierceness and some level of self.
I think it's a case of a girl who has yet to find her feet with a lens.
Oh, good luck to her.
I was really excited about seeing How Tyne photograph this week, and I was really disappointed.
I thought she had a shocker of a photo shoot. I hate this photo of her, actually.
Rosanna.
It was really funny, you know, when I was introducing Vinny, she just lost it.
And then what?
She kind of got locked in this embrace and...
Locked in, like, I'm not letting you go.
Didn't really move a lot. But the thing with Rosanna is she's got such a photogenic face, she almost can't take a bad photo.
This shot of Brigitte, this is not a shot to sell a Pasco's necklace. This is a shot to sell a Pasco's brand. It's a campaign shot.
I agree.
One word. Versace.
Araha.
This photo doesn't really do it for me.
It's not my favourite shot.
Well, it didn't really work for her this time.
Well, we've got 12 beautiful girls. Obviously, we can only take 11 back to the top model apartment. One of them's going home. I think we know who it is. "12 beautiful girls and 11 photos in my hand. These photos represent the girl still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model. The first name I'm going to call and going back to the model house tonight is Brigitte."
Thank you.
Brigitte with the campaign face and the beginnings of a model body.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. The next name I'm going to call is AJ. are really proud of you this week.
Thank you.
Two very happy girls. Who's next? Bianca. This is a great shot. One of many.
Thank you.
The fourth name I'm going to call is Rosanna. Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next name I'm going to call is Izzy. Still in the running is Hillary.
Thank you so much.
The next name I'm going to call is Aroha.
Thank you very much.
Expect to see more from you next week.
You will. Thank you.
Arihana.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Four beautiful, nervous-looking girls. Who's going back to the model house? Tyne.
Thank you so much for another chance.
The next name I'm going to call is Brianna.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Amber, Yana, please come forward. This is a tough competition, and someone has to go home every week. Amber, you have all the makings of a model, yet none of the fire that we desperately want to see from you. Yana, a couple of weeks ago you had the best photo. And this week you were second in the posing competition. Yet the photographer couldn't really remember who you were. Holding one photo, and that photo represents the name of the girl going back to the model house. The last name I'm going to call, and still in the running towards becoming New Zealand's next top model, is Amber. Congratulations. Thank you.
I'm disappointed, but I did my best, and I know I didn't bring as much as I could have to the last photo shoot, but I can't change it. That's how it's meant to be. I'm gonna miss Izzy so much. She is one of the most amazing people I've met in my life. And I want her to go as far as she can throughout the competition because she deserves to be here. I'll be leaving with happy and sad thoughts. Happy that I got as far as I did, and sad because I don't want to leave.
On New Zealand's next top model.
Boom, boom!
The girls get down.
Everything's a bit meh.
Epic fail.
But with the dirtiest moves off the dance floor,
You're such a little bitch.
one model will lose her fight to stay in the competition.
Pressure can build up and you can blow.
She was being a rude bitch.
New Zealand's next top fashions and New Zealand's next top model. Brought to you by Glasson.
You mess with West, you mess with Best.
There's no one more wild than the West.
Grandpa is shacked up with a tranny.
Don't miss your chance to discover
You're a bad, bad man.
why they're New Zealand's favourite family.
Is that a date show? Close as you'll ever get, Wayne.
As we take you back to where it all began.
The Wests have never been much good at what you might call actual jobs.
Do invite the whole family along, the more the merrier.
You haven't met my family.
Award-winning Outrageous Fortune, 8:30 Saturday on 3.